I like that every single special group of people that Serrano is employing is called something Echo.
Yeah, that's it's interesting.
It's like an echo. It's like poetry. It rhymes.
Oh,
See, I
yeah.
made the reference. I referenced Harry S. Plinkett.
No, you referenced George Lucas.
No. I referenced the executive
Plinkett
producer
didn't say
on.
it though.
He did say it
Lucas
in the
was the.
latest video.
No, but the thing is, Lucas was the one who originally said it.
No, it
No.
wasn't Lucas. It was some guy named Rick.
Yeah, it was some guy named Rick.
No,
What
no,
is it
no. It
with
was George
Ricks?
Lucas. I'm dead serious. It was George Lucas says it's like poetry. It rhymes.
Oh right, it was. Oh! It was Rick who said it's so dense.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rick
Yeah.
was the guy who was all about the density. Rick
Yes.
density.
So dense. Rick density. Oh man,
Rick
that would be a
Density.
good.
Okay.
Rick density would be a good name for an FPS protagonist.
They said he could never escape. They were wrong. This summer, Rick Density is
John
correct.
Fist.
John Fist.
Big McLarge.
No, John Fist would be a really good protagonist for a thing like that.
It's true.
I want to be John Fist.
I want to be fisted by John.
No, I don't. I don't want you to be fisted by anyone, you maniac.
What?
I don't want to make you more powerful than you already are.
So
Don't
the penetrator
fist
charge
shame.
shot, you fire it and it hits somebody, and then you can redirect that shot into something else like that.
It's super great.
It's pretty cool.
Can you guys
Especially-
imagine how awful it would be if Great Joe became even more powerful than he currently is?
I'm not powerful at all. Also, when you supercharge the penetrator and don't fire off, you can slide into people, and that's a charge shot thing. No, it's a skill shot. I'm sorry.
You
Oh,
should
so-
fire
so,
off.
so if you supercharge the penetrator, you can slide into people, huh? Tell me
Yeah,
more.
You can slide into people anyway, to be fair.
but you're not sliding enough into people. No, but like you go through people. Yeah, like that.
These kooks are tearing it up. I say we let them.
Man,
Eh.
man. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! I approve of the skill shot, man. That's some
Thanks.
pro shish kebabbing.
Thanks, appreciate it. I worked really hard on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it shows, man. You got some effort put into it.
I don't really need anything right now.
You always need ammo. And you always need more charge shots.
Yeah, I could fill up on charge shots again, couldn't I?
Mm. I like this beer. I like having beer in my mouth.
I'm out of
I
it.
like the idea that I can now drink.
Oh,
Oh,
but
you
I do
can.
have
You got
wine.
an answer from your doctor.
Yeah. He said
Congratulations
that
on not being dead. I have to go get some wine.
Go get your wine. I will wait for you, my friend.
There will be people here when you get back.
oh. Yeah,
Now
people
quickly,
like me.
everyone leave while he's away.
That's the
God,
sound
I'm
of me
such a-
leaving.
I'm such an asshole. I shouldn't talk that way.
Cecil Tron. It's okay.
I'm having these really weird introspective moments lately. Like where
That's
I'm like,
okay.
God damn, did I say that? Did I do that? What's wrong with me?
You're a person on the internet. That's what's wrong.
Well, I don't have to feel
Holy
good about
shit,
it.
Cecil Tron, did you just burp into the microphone?
No.
No, I burped away from the microphone, but it was picked up by the microphone.
Rude. That is super rude, man.
Damn.
You don't do that.
Get him all flinging fatty. 12 o'clock.
My shame is enormous, along with my genital.
Thanks for saying what we are all thinking.
On here.
Hey!
Hello.
It's Robert the Tank.
It is.
Dum 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 dum. Da 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 da.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-dun-dun.
I do it.
Dun, dun.
Hey, I've,
Yeah,
I've
see
heard-
that's Robert the Tank's theme
interpretations
song.
The DMX, the Tank Engine remix is
Oh, it's so good.
probably.
X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you.
I don't give a what. I don't give a what.
Get it
I
on the floor.
personally-
Get it on the
personally
floor.
For the Thomas the Dank engine.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, snap.
It is, in fact, exactly what you think it is.
I have acquired wine.
Smoke weed. Smoke
What kind of
weed,
wine?
Smoke.
White wine.
From?
I
It's
work
gotta be white wine.
once a month. I do some volunteer work at a local club, and they pay me in wine.
But you didn't explain to me what kind of wine it was. So white
It
is
says-
just a grape.
It says Chenin Blanc Chardonnay on it.
Ah, sure.
Okay, what region?
South Africa.
Okay, well, it's probably quite reasonable. South African wines tend to lack an exceptional flavor, but are usually fairly solid.
I'm not a wine
Yeah.
guy, I'll admit right now. I am an absinthe and beer guy.
Well, I think that as someone who drinks, you must learn how to drink everything and drink well.
My uncle gave us.
I do
ice
drink
wine
well. I have the most. Oh my god, I should link you. Hang on.
He made it
He
himself.
has an addiction to absinthe.
Absinthe.
Yeah, that's how you
I-
pronounce it.
It's,
I
it's-
I have the
it's-
slotted spoon.
it's
I used to
abs
drink quite a bit,
infant,
actually.
I believe.
I used to
Hey,
enjoy
Cecil
absinthe quite a
Prawn.
lot, but I stopped buying it. You couldn't really get the good stuff. Yeah.
As our official French spokesman, is it
Yes.
absinthe or absinthe?
Absinthe. There's no th
Absinthe.
sound. It's actually it's pronounced
Absinthe.
like absinthe.
As in John St. John.
Cecil,
Yes.
look in the Skype chat and observe the glasses from which I drink my wine.
Though in English you would say absinthe. That is not incorrect.
Whoa. Whoa. I want those. Those are
I'm
cool.
looking. I'm watching the chat. I'm waiting to see.
Skype chat.
Skype chat.
Oh, Skype chat.
Yeah.
Prepare to be amazed. That glass is amazing.
Oh,
I like that
you clever bugger.
You have over 300 views on those.
You have
Yeah,
a drunk
they're fuck-
person's glass.
They're fucking awesome. I got them
They're
from
the
my
best.
grandma as like a Christmas present, just out of the blue.
Your grandma's
Clown
really
Mouse,
cool.
Speckle LP.
Grandpa.
Your grandparents are really cool.
Yes, they
Congrats
are.
on the
Who
cool
is from
parents.
Earth again?
Because like I have the problem when it comes to like Christmas presents that if I want something that costs under $200, I just buy it. So I'm hard to
Yeah,
Christmas
no,
shop
I do
for.
that too. I also do that. Generally, I
So they
ask
just-
people to get me things that are heartfelt and nice, you know. So I get a lot of clothing, and it's great. I love clothing. I like when
I
people
got
make
these
me things like
glasses.
scarves
Like
and socks. I like socks.
Whoa.
I found another dog. This is a long dog.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
I'm trying
That
to
is a really
remember-
long dog.
That dog
And look at the
is
fine
not
leg
canine.
that long dog is
trying to
on. I want to
remember
rub
how
that
to-
thigh.
Screen region capture with OBS.
What is it with girls and long dogs? I don't get it.
I don't know either, man. It must
They
be a
like to be
fashion.
reminded of wieners.
Oh, I love wieners. I mean, girls with wieners. I mean, I love putting my wiener in girls.
That
I
is
love
the that
girls
is
who love
like
to-
survey says. Survey says number one
Wieners.
answer.
Too much.
Number one answer.
Where are you gonna
Survey
put
says
your
our number
wiener?
one answer is wieners.
Inside a girl is the number one answer. Where are you gonna put your wiener?
Are you gonna go my wiener?
Sorry, Fuzzmoose. We're
good.
being very exclusive.
It's all good.
Is there someone in the chat now? Oh, there is
There
not.
are three
just-
people here who are not me.
I
Oh,
wanted-
that's sure.
I wanted to
not
share.
Still image of my wine glasses.
I wanted to share
They're
a wine
actually
glass.
whiskey glasses. They're actually whiskey glasses.
It's
At least
pretty
that's
cool.
That would be a great shape for whiskey.
that is what the package says, at least.
Whoa.
It's pretty neat.
It
I like it.
is
They're
It is
basically
just
impossible to like knock over because their surface area, like the contact area with the table is so small that they just kind of scoot over if you knock into them.
Oh, I see.
I'm still looking at King Omaha and his amazing bicycle, his
King Omaha.
amazing motorcycle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's got amazing glasses too, like killer shades.
Oh man, I forgot my shades in the classroom
The
today.
sickest.
Do you
You
teach?
know,
No, I am in school.
Oh yes,
as a
you're a
com-
comfortable student. I forgot.
as
he
a
gets
computer
paid to be
person.
in school.
wish I was
That's how
a
we do
computer
it.
person.
Like I think we are the only country in the world that actually does this. Wait, Sweden does
Sweden.
it too, but like to a lesser extent.
We've got contact.
Hmm
I wish I lived in your
Also-
country.
Also, because I speak Danish, it means that I could participate in this paid student program too.
Oh yeah, there's like a dude who he used to go in my class, but he dropped out. Who was like a German citizen.
So is the only requirement to be Danish?
The only requirement
Speaking?
is that you are studying in Denmark. I think.
Christ, I should go study in Denmark. What am I doing with my
Well-
life?
And here I thought we had a special agreement.
I want to go live in Iceland, but I want to study in Denmark.
Yeah, that
Well,
would be
like
a good idea actually.
there are limitations on it and stuff. Like even me as a Danish student, there's like the maximum amount of time that you can get this stipend is for I think 5.5 years. So if you're studying to be a doctor, it doesn't cover your entire education.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good though.
That's still really
Yeah.
good.
And
So,
like
I mean-
there's also like a per education limit, so you can't take more than I think, depending on when you start, a year past however long it's scheduled to take.
Yeah, that sounds fair. 4-year program, 5. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Overall, though, it's pretty swell. I mean, it's literally the best in the world. So
That's fair and just, and I don't know why the rest of the planet can't do things that well for its own people, given that Denmark's not exactly a world-leading economy, but you guys can do it.
we just have incredibly high taxes.
Well, that's what taxes are for. They're for fueling social services.
Yep.
Yeah. There's also like socialized medicine. So like people
Yes.
made the joke about Breaking Bad. If Breaking Bad had
have
happened in
that too.
Canada, oh hey, oh
Yeah.
here you have cancer. Treat
but-
tomorrow.
People with cancer here get shafted anyway because there's like limits on how much benefit they get. It's really shitty.
Well,
Like our healthcare system is getting ransacked by the government right now.
Sounds familiar.
Under the guise of austerity, because apparently a government budget is just like a family. You see, when you don't have money, you just stop paying for things, apparently, because a government has no impact whatsoever on economies.
Yeah, the
well, you
government's
see,
the government's
if they-
decisions are something that every citizen has to pay for. And
see, if they hadn't chosen to get cancer, then they wouldn't be having this problem.
Oh my God! Do you guys remember? Oh, there was this. I don't think any of you were in the chat, but I was in a chat with like some of the British LP people, like H-Bomb and Porklift and all of them. And there was
Forklift.
this. Yeah, there was this guy in there who believed that people only got cancer because they wanted attention, and also they didn't want to not have cancer hard enough.
That's really great. I wish
he
I
I
was-
was.
think
was
I
like the-
remember that. I think
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I
you
think
might-
I
you might have
remember
been in there, Joe.
H-Bomb telling me about that, or one of them.
that's very gross.
I have the chat log for that archived in the greatest way. I posted it in FIAT because I knew it would get me probated, and then I could just look at my lepers colony entry if I ever wanted to read it again.
That's really
That
clever.
is
That's
very
actually pretty
funny.
smart.
You
I
know,
wish I was that smart.
again, looking at King Omaha, you know those shades come into classes, decked out shades of cheap sunglasses.
So wait, they probated you just for posting that?
I posted like a thread that was this entire long chat log about this guy who believed that cancer happened to people who wanted attention and didn't want to not have cancer enough.
And they probated you for posting a thread?
Yeah,
In FIAD?
yeah,
They probated you in FIAD for anything?
they did. I
Well,
got
I
probed.
mean, you know.
I got probed in FIAT. I didn't even get
Fiat
detox.
is actu-
Just a
Fiat
straight
is
probe.
actually- Oh, you got probed.
Yeah.
I love that that's a thing now. I'm calling it
Did
just
you like
probe.
gas your thread or something?
Probably. I don't remember. It's too bad there's no easy way to like get to your own user page. It's dumb.
That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Wait a
You
minute.
can go
there
to someone
is-
else's user page though and replace the argument like the variable that says user ID with username and then just type in your name.
Remember this fight
Like-
as one of the most obnoxious ones in the game. Turns out I was
Like-
wrong.
This works, which is nifty.
Decked out shades or cheap sunglasses.
Ba-dum-dum-dum, ba-dum-dum-dum, ba-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Ba-ba-ba.
There's gonna be a Battlefleet Gothic game, and it looks really good.
It actually looks good. That's surprising.
Oh god, giant space castles in space. Oh god,
Where else would they be?
Uh,
I think I just got a boner.
I think they call it a Broner.
Let's see.
Look, the ship has a battering ram that's measured in kilometers.
I mean, that's the way you do it,
Whoa.
right?